В игре ты можешь гонять без всяких правил, но в жизни будь внимательным на дороге. И пристегни ремень.
Пиздец, блядь!
What's up guys, Captain Calisthenics back for another video here. Today we're going to be covering why I more or less stopped my calisthenics training. I stopped training for skills, I started using weights and more of a bodybuilding style approach. We're going to cover all that and go ahead and cover what I've been doing the last few months as far as my own training goes. I started training with weights and kind of stopped calisthenics about October, September of 2021. And the reason for that is I kind of achieved planche just a little bit, enough that I was kind of happy with where I got. Front lever, I achieved for a few seconds. Iron cross, I don't know if I really achieved that. My form wasn't great, as people were pointing out in the comments of that video. But because I kind of achieved those skills already, I didn't really fully master them, which is why I'm good actually going back to relearn them. But because I kind of achieved them, and because I got into bodybuilding itself, I ended up switching to weights. It's been good. I've progressed a lot as far as my physique goes, but it is time to return to my roots and return to calisthenics. So if you saw my planche progression video, you saw that I could do planche with kind of bad form for about a couple seconds, maybe even 1.5 seconds. It was not a very long hold. I'm gonna try and get that to at least 3 to 5 seconds. That's why I'm gonna start training for that one again. Front lever, I want at least 10 seconds, and iron cross, I want a clean hold of at least 3 seconds. I mean, I've held it for a couple seconds before. Like I said, the form was just not there. So it's time to really go back and actually nail that one down. That's what I've been doing, and this is not because calisthenics is any worse than weightlifting as far as if you're hypertrophy, muscle building, physique building is your goal. It's not worse. That's gonna be probably my next video, maybe my second next video. It's the same, but it's definitely harder. There's some different nuances, and calisthenics definitely has its limitations. Weight training does have some edges over it potentially when it comes to ease of hypertrophy training, but you can still reach the end goal as long as you put in the effort and you know how to train properly. So for that reason, definitely take a look at my calisthenics program. It applies a systematic bodybuilding style approach to calisthenics, which I have not seen anyone do as well as I'm doing right now. Go ahead and take a look at that for sure, because you don't want your hard work to be going wasted, and you want to make sure you get the maximum ROI on your training efforts. I include exercises that no one else includes, I tweak exercises in ways no one else has thought of, and I use methods no one else teaches. Definitely take a look at that. It is still on sale, but it won't be on sale for long. And one thing you might be wondering, well, why did you just put out a calisthenics hypertrophy course if you're not even doing calisthenics yourself? If I did not fully believe that calisthenics was as good as weightlifting for hypertrophy purposes, I wouldn't be selling my program. I mean, you guys know I tell the truth in all my videos. There's nothing, I'm not beating around the bush. I'm not selling, I'm not selling lies. I sell the truth here. So I just want to make that abundantly clear for you guys. You don't misinterpret this video. Calisthenics, weightlifting, they're equal for all effective purposes. That being said, I had done calisthenics for years. I had done it for 4.5, 5 years. And I kind of just wanted to try the weightlifting lifestyle, see what that was like, just the, the good old bodybuilding way. I switched over to weightlifting for a little bit, and now it's kind of finally time to return back to my roots, fully learn all the calisthenics skills that I wanted to learn originally. That way I can make some really good tutorials on them, and just finally check off those boxes really solidly, rather than just barely having a hole and then kind of calling it a day. And on the note of my program, just keep in mind, if you're not training optimally, then you're spending hours every week, dozens of hours every month, with less returns, maybe even no returns, when you really should make sure you're getting maximum bang for your buck with every training session that you put in. So that's what I've been doing the last 2 months. Thank you guys for watching. I have a couple dozen videos planned now. I mean, I'm putting a lot more effort into this channel than I ever have before, so go ahead and stay tuned for sure. It's gonna be a lot of stuff coming from really all kinds of topics, so it's gonna be something that you can find value in for sure. Thank you guys, have a great rest of your day.